Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. So I have a fun little quick video for you guys. In full disclosure, lovies, I was only able to get one project done. That's why the video is a little short, so please try not to skip through it. It is going to be a fun one, I promise. It is something different that I've never tried before. I've done the technique before, but the item I'm using I've never used before. So I'm excited about that, and I really think this is a very it comes out really pretty, guys. Like it just really is. I think it's just very artistic in my own mind. Okay, so I want you guys to be open to it, to receive it. Okay, and what you see that I'm doing right here, all right, I'm taking two of these boards. It did come two in a pack. I got these from Michael's a couple years ago on clearance. I want to say I paid about $3 or $5 for them. Very inexpensive. I got quite a few packs. I think I got all the ones they had, but yeah, so if you get lucky enough to find them, I think they were regular price, like less than $10, if I'm not mistaken. So if you get any rewards or discounts like that, you still come in pretty affordable for two pieces, and they're pretty nice. So anyway, so what you see what I'm doing right here is I'm taking some of this glossy Mod Podge, and I am saturating the board with this. And this is intentional. Like, you don't want to do a thin coat here. You want this to be extra heavy. I'm not prepping the wood. I'm not staining it or anything. And it's not needed. So next, what I'm going to do is take this fabric pattern here. Now you can find these at any thrift store, like a used one pattern, or you can purchase one at Walmart. They are fairly expensive. You don't have to have a certain pattern. It just, you can get the cheapest one you can find. All right, so I had this one, not knowing what I was going to do with it. I had some ideas of what I wanted to do, and this is where I landed with it. So again, I'm keeping this board really saturated with the Mod Podge, and I personally wanted to use glossy opposed to matte because I wanted that shiny look at the end, and you guys will see why. So once I do that, I laid down a piece of the pattern, and I'm focusing more on parts that have like the words or pictures or something like that. It just adds more dimension, more character to the piece in the end, and you guys will see what I mean. So now I'm just going to go over with another thick layer of that Mod Podge, and again, this is intentional. And so then I'm going to take another sheet and lay it right over there, and don't worry about the patterns or the words covering one another. Again, it's going to add to the piece, and I can't wait for you guys to see this. Now, I did cut these way, or tear them down way too large. I would probably recommend, just for the sake of saving some of the product, to trim it down to a size that you think you may need, and go from there. Now you can do as many layers, up to about 3, I would say, before it gets too thick. I chose to go with the happy medium of 2 layers. One is just not enough. You just don't get that look that you're going for. At least I didn't. And once it's finished, you guys can see for yourself what I'm talking about. And this is it. It was not completely dry at this point, but I needed to move on. And so I did sand it down, and as you can see there, it gave it that little shiny, crinkly texture. But as it dries, the more it dries, it just really draws out that grain in the wood. And I just love this. I love the way it came together. I hope you guys do too. So next, I'm going to take one of these little wooden ornaments. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Before I even moved to Kansas. I got this some time ago. And so I took the backing out of it, and I stained it with some burnt umber paint. That is my stain of choice. It's not a true stain, it's just the paint. But I like the end result of it because it's not too light, not too dark. And I'm going to go ahead and paint the outer side in black paint, as you can see right there. Now I am painting the front and back. I did stain the front and back of that insert part. And then we're going to go in with some of these Dollar Tree rub-on transfers. Now these were some of the first ones that they had come out with. And I like using the Dollar Tree transfers. I think they're pretty cool. They, have not given me any issues except for certain ones. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. So anyway, we're gonna take this one here that says Farm Fresh Flowers on it, and we're just gonna put that right over that little insert piece, and we're just gonna go ahead and place it where we want, and then we're going to apply some pressure so the wording can transfer over to the surface. And once and with the rubber, with Dollar Tree rub-on transfers, what I like about them, as you rub them, they get lighter, so you know that the wording is actually transferring over to the surface. And if it's not, you just lay it down, rub some more, and then there you have it. All right, and we're going to just insert that back inside. Now, what you can do if you choose to recreate this on any level, if you don't have these, but if you do have the rubber transfers or whatever, however you choose to do it, you can also add Mod Podge here, but I didn't want that. So next, what I'm going to do is take some more of that burnt umber paint, and I'm going to do some distressing. This is just to give this more of a vintage age look, and I'm telling y'all, like, I really love this. It superseded my expectations. I know it may sound crazy to have used a fabric pattern or sewing pattern to create this, and it's just doing decoupage again with different materials, and I really wanted to see what this would look like, and I absolutely love this. Like, I almost wish I had another set of the wood pieces so I can make a set of these, but this is really, really nice. I like the size. It wasn't too big, wasn't too small. And again, adding in this distressing, and if you don't like distressing, even if this is not your jam, I hope you can just appreciate the art form behind it, because the way it comes together, the texture that it created, I was blown away, and I was really excited with the outcome of this. I don't know. I know it's a simple piece and I am trying to sell you guys on it, but I really truly did like this. It just blew my mind. The texture, the color, the richness of it. I really did enjoy doing this, and I can't wait to see what else I can do with it. I do have another idea in mind for this. So I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off or not, but stay tuned for that. I don't know when it'll happen, but I do have something else in mind, and we'll see if it works out. If it doesn't work out, we'll never make it to video. It'll be, I will record it, but you guys will probably never see. But anyway, I'm going in with some wood glue here and a couple dabs of hot glue, and we're just going to put those two raised pieces behind the boards together, and that's just going to create a bit of an opening, pretty much just how they were packaged. That's how we're going to put them together. And you can totally leave this piece just like this. Like, you don't have to add anything else to it. Like, I think it would be a great statement piece just like this. But me, I had a different vision in mind. So I decided that I wanted to turn it into a vase. And so what I'm going to do right here, as you can see, is take some of this jute twine. Now, you probably can't see the jute twine all that well on camera, but it does add a little texture to the piece, add more texture, because it already had texture on its own, and that's what I really loved about it. Like, even just the wording of it, like, I mean, you have to really be up on it to know, hey, this is made out of sewing, pattern sheets, whatever. I don't know what to call them, but I really like it. And so I'm gonna place the little Farm Fresh flower sign right at the top there, kind of on the jute twine. Give a little dab underneath there, and now we're going to go in with these silver dollar picks that I had in my stash from Dollar Tree. I haven't seen these in a while. I've had them well over a year, I know, and I do wish they were probably just a little less green, but this is what I had, and so I was like, I'm gonna just use them, and I'm clipping them down, and we're just going to place them right in there. Now, you can also, just how that stem is laying right there, that is an option too. You don't have to actually put them in to make a vase, but this is a vision I had, and it's so versatile. You can do different things with it. So yeah, I hope you guys like where I landed with it. But that is it in a nutshell, lovies. All right, we are at the final reveal. And if you are still here writing with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoyed our one-hit wonder today. All right, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. I'm going to just throw this out there, even though I know it's only one. If it was your favorite. No, let me know how you guys feel about this. Is this something you would attempt to try? Maybe on a smaller scale. I can even see this working with the Dollar Tree crates. I think that would be awesome to do that on here. This is the back of it, and just look at the texture, just how it picked up that wood grain. Like, I was blown away. Like, we didn't stain it or anything, and it just came all the way through. And I love the little wording on it. It's something, I don't know. I like it. You guys have to let me know how you feel about it. And don't forget, once you like the video, to hype the video. If you want to support my channel in other ways, you can do that by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/craftaway with May. If you can't do it, I'm just grateful to have you here hanging out with me during each and every video. So don't worry about that. So again, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you haven't already done so. Until the next video, hugs and kisses. XOXO. Bye.